Hey guys, it's been a while. Um, so I recently got my hands on a bunch of laptops for like 10 bucks, 10 to 12 bucks a piece. And I thought it might be fun to go through them all with you guys and kind of talk about them. So, first one is this Toshiba. And I know just about as much as you guys know about these, which is to say nothing. I only opened them from the box the other day. I should probably cover that up. There we go. So it did originally come with Windows 7. The model is a Toshiba Satellite C655D-S5136. I'll probably put that on the screen so you can read it. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what the specs are like. No idea what's actually on here. Don't know if it works or not. But, I mean, it's in pretty good physical condition. Like, there's not a lot of, like, plastic cracking or anything like that. It's just dirty, really. And even the keyboard is pretty dang good looking. So, I think this one will be fine. And check this out. You got this original sticker right here, complete with a QR code you could scan. No idea if that still works. Shipped with Windows 7. Yeah, that's about right. And before anybody says it, yes, this is a Vizio TV brick. As it turns out, it's the same voltage and amperage that Toshibas use. And some other laptops, like I think I have some Dells that use this. And like it's the same tip and everything, so... You know, and these are like 10 bucks, whereas the like Toshiba or Dell ones are like 30 to 50. So, yeah, I'm going to use these. So, yeah, without any further ado, let's see what's on here, shall we? I'm just going to do it this way so you guys can see as I do, and I can already see that's a cracked LCD. Okay. So, does it turn on? It does turn on, but oh yeah, that's not a happy LCD screen. But it is trying to load into Windows. So will it do? Will it do? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think it's at the login screen. Problem being I can't see, you know, half the screen here. I might have a screen that will fit this. Oh, hey, look. No password. Cool. Thanks, Juan. Yeah, looks like this was formerly owned by someone named Juan. And mostly empty. And okay, so it's got an Athlon 2 dual core. I think this might be the factory image. It's kind of looking like it. Corel label, McAfee, Toshiba. Yeah, this is definitely the factory image. So that's cool. I'm definitely backing that up. 3 gigs of RAM. Yeah, we'll fix that. Cool. Okay. So what's native resolution on this panel? 1366 by 768. Ooh, okay. So, like I said earlier, I may in fact have a replacement screen for this. I'm gonna have to check that. Ah, wait, I think I might have already gotten rid of that laptop. Okay, well, this is laptop number 1. My goal with all these is I want to fix them up, you know. In this case, replace the screen, upgrade the RAM, put an SSD in it, and, you know, make it so somebody else can use it. Probably sell it for a little bit and see what happens. So, okay, so that was interesting. That's PC numeral uno. I got a couple more to check out. Hopefully I have one where the screen's not doing this. So, good to see it works. It does turn on. Just a dead screen. Cool. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so here we are at laptop number 2. This one is a Dell, as you can tell. Model is Inspiron N5010, or Inspiron, however you want to say that. I always say Inspiron. I'm sure it's a tomatoes thing, but some people will swear by one and, you know, hate you for the other. I do have it plugged in, and this time we are using an official Dell charger, 65 watt one. No charge. Oh, there is a charge light. Okay, there wasn't a charge light earlier, so that's a good sign. Again, I know nothing about this. It came with Windows 7, but it has something neat. Let me see if I can get that in focus. It's got a Blu-ray drive. Not bad, huh? So whoever gets this one is going to get a special laptop. Once again, keys are in pretty good shape. Can't really complain about the keyboard or the palm rest. It's got a first or second gen i5. Not sure because, you know, haven't turned it on yet. You guys are experiencing the first things as I experience them. So, yeah, another Windows 7 machine. So, at the very least, this thing's going to be competent. A little bit of damage to the grill right there, but it's pretty typical of a used laptop. HDMI out, which is nice. You can't really see that. HDMI out. And USB. And USB eSATA, everybody's fave. I'm going to guess probably gigabit Ethernet. Another USB. VGA. Another USB. This is a pretty well-equipped laptop, actually. This one works. It'll probably be pretty nice for somebody. Unfortunately, can I... Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I might be going at this a little blind here. I'm going to have to use my computer screen, which is off to the side. Oh, I think the LCD's in good shape. Ooh, yep, okay, it's actually starting up. I see no damage to the screen. So that's a really good sign. One less expensive thing to get, because laptop screens, even for older ones, are usually about $50 or so, which, you know, not terrible in the grand scheme of things, but I just would rather not have to spend it, you know. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely still got Windows 7. Oh yeah, look at that. Haha, welcome. So I don't know these laptops' story. I don't know, you know, if they all belong to the same person, or if somebody pulled them out of a storage locker, or pulled them out of their ass. I really don't know. Whoa. It's all just kinda new for me, too. I just thought it'd be a fun project to go through them all and figure it out. Okay, so it is charging. I can feel that mechanical drive spinning, so that's definitely going to get replaced. But fortunately, even on a mechanical drive, Windows 7 feels pretty good. A little weird that there's no arrow. What's going on there? Oh, user. So this has a generic Windows install. So good on whoever had this last for actually deleting all their stuff off. And it looks like it was the same with the Toshiba. So, you know, good on them. A lot of people don't do that, but you really should. Oh yeah, and it's got the legendary WiMAX, which I've never had a WiMAX anything before. And yep, just no drivers. That makes a lot of sense. What's our processor? Ooh, it's a first gen i5. Honestly, not bad though. That's definitely usable. Especially for like Windows 10. Alright, what are we doing RAM-wise? How much RAM we got? Ooh, it's already got 8 gigs. Let's see if I can push that up to 16. Make this a pretty worthy little machine here. So yeah, this is just a very vanilla Windows 7 install, so sadly not interesting. Oh, it does have the recovery drive. Wait, that's a lot of space. TIST. Oh. Oh. Autodesk Inventor. Okay. So, looks like they kind of took a shortcut. Windows.old. Dat one guy. Oh, they were using FrostWire. What'd they download? Okay, those are just torrent files. Torrent data? Yeah, there we go. 80s. Music. Looks like they were torrenting a lot of Hispanic music. Musica. It is en español in Mexico. Salsa. Crooners and cocktails. Okay, so yeah, they were just music pirates, which, you know, no shade there. No shade at all. It's kind of funny, though. Wow, I haven't seen FrostWire in years. That brings me back, man. So what else do we got here? Anything in the videos folder? Nope. Anything in my music? Oh, there's an iTunes folder. iTunes Media. Oh, okay, so he didn't have iTunes organize everything. I did see a music folder. Oh, there's his music. Let's see, we got Billy Idol, White Wedding, Chris Brown. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of junk on here. A lot of pirated music. Oh, yeah, that's a... Oh, wow. Okay. To be fair, I don't know that this is all pirated. Some of it might be legit, but... Wow, that's a lot of music. So we know what this guy was using. Oh, there's even more! Wow, this guy had a lot of music. And even more! Okay, that one guy is definitely a music kind of guy. Oh, my pictures. I might have to blur this out here. Or blank out the screen, whichever way works. Oh, I see tax records. That's not good. Okay, remember how I was saying good on them for restoring this? Yeah, no, they actually left everything on here. They just thought they got rid of it. Oh, no. Andrew? Camera? Oh. Yep, no, I'm seeing like family pictures of somebody. Yep, okay. We're getting out of that. We don't need to look at that. It's got like a dude's kid in there. Definitely don't need to look at that. Downloads? Ooh, we got downloads all right. So whoever this guy was definitely using Autodesk. Like AutoCAD and whatnot. Traffic citations? Ooh, is he getting in trouble? Tisk tisk. Let's see, they're using a vast BitTorrent. Looks like they might have been going to local school around here. Ceramics lab, data files. Oh, Chem 120 acetone lab. Oh, I see a wedding picture. Wow, okay. So yeah, this is why you want to delete all of your stuff when you're getting rid of a laptop or a desktop. If you don't know how, ask somebody who knows how. They will help you. Because this is not good. Fortunately though, the recovery drive is here, which is awesome. So I'm going to definitely back that up. This copy of Windows is not genuine. Well, that's fine. That copy of Windows isn't going to stay very long now, is it? Cool. Okay, so this one is fine. This one I can very easily turn around and get into somebody's hands. So I'm happy with that. So we've got one winner so far. One broken LCD. Curious to see what the rest of these do. Oh, and there's, of course, tape over the camera, because everybody loves that. Ooh, it's not just tape, it's... Oh, God. Oh, okay, that's going to be a pain to clean up. So, for reference, they used, like... What do you even call that? It's like double stick, not tape. Well, I mean, it's kind of tape, but it's like foam tape that you might use for insulation or something. So that's gonna have to go. But that shouldn't be too hard to clean up, just kind of a pain. So, well, that was cool. All right, let's go on to the next one, shall we? All right, apologies for that bright blue light. There we go. So I had to use a generic Targus AC adapter that I picked up at a thrift store. The head piece is just barely fitting in to this gateway. And yeah, this one I'm anticipating is going to be the biggest pain out of all of them, for reasons that will soon become apparent. So yeah, for context, while I haven't turned these on and looked inside the OS or whatever, I did unbox them a little bit ago. And the reason I didn't show you that is the boxes were just in absolutely garbage condition. Like, we're talking, okay, so all of them shipped in one box, right? And the guy that shipped them basically, I don't want to call him out for, being a bad eBay shipper or whatever, but it really must be said, if you're going to ship laptops, please don't just get one of those cardboard boxes that you put like a ream of paper in and then just put all the laptops in there with no packing material and send it that way, because that's how I got these. So it's a miracle they're not more broken than they are. But this one's had a rough life. This one will be a challenge, genuinely. So yeah, as you can see, it is in fact a gateway, which not super common. This charger does work, but there's something up with the charge port on it, so I'm probably gonna have to fix that. Like, if you look, oh, hang on, you can't see that. If you look here, you can see it's kind of loose. So I need to fix that somehow. Not sure what version of Windows. I'm gonna guess it's 7, because all the other ones have been. And there's not really much else to say. The model number is New 95. That's it, just NEW 95. Cool. And also, if you look at the screws on this, yeah, look how rusted that is. Like, these are some corroded screws here. So this one had a rough life. This one might not make it, but we're gonna do our best, because we like to save computers here as often as we can. But warning you now, if you have weak constitution, you might want to check out right now. Skip to the next laptop, because this one's going to be rough. Yeah. You see what I mean? Like, we're completely missing this corner here. We're missing one of our arrow keys. The whole thing is just disgusting, frankly. So this one's going to be a challenge. I think if I'm going to do this one, I'm going to have to find a new top piece here to replace this, because I don't see any other way to fix that. And I'm hoping if I get a new top piece, it'll come with a new keyboard. Because, like, the keys that are on here, they feel fine. Well, fine in air quotes. They don't feel like it feels like if I type with them, something will show up on screen, which is nice. But yeah, this one's going to be the hardest one to fix, I think. Yes, harder than the broken screen Dell. I've replaced broken screens on laptops. It sucks, but it is very possible to do. Okay, so I can't... Oh, actually, that started working. Cool, alright. So, let's turn on and see what it does. Ooh! That was horrible. What was that? I think there might be something in the way of the fan. Maybe broken plastic or something. And... oh, it shut off. Probably because the charger keeps coming loose. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, no signs of life yet. Any disk in the optical drive? It was making some noise. Oh, there is a disc in here. The Ugly Truth? Was that some kind of movie? Yeah, probably. Okay. Cool. Another addition for the Plex server, I guess. I'll have to rip that later. I can't get it to stay on long enough. Let me try this. See if I can't get it to stay in the correct position. Uh-oh. Okay, up. Up. Well, that's not working. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh, you know what? I just found an easy way to do this. Hang on. Really do apologize if you're sensitive to this kind of stuff, but, yeah. This is, at this point, this is more of like an autopsy than anything. Okay, will that stay in position like that? No, it won't. In fact, if anything, that might be worse. Great. Okay, what if I... no, it's not. Okay. Well, I can't get this one on. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna look a little bit harder and see if I know I have another like generic charger somewhere. I just can't seem to find it. I must have misplaced it. But I'm gonna keep searching and see if I can find something else that will at least get this up to charge, so we can see if there's anything on it. All right, I think we're gonna conclude that this one needs a new charging jack before we can evaluate it any further. So I'm gonna jump on eBay and order one of those, and we'll be back with the next one. All right. Lastly, we have this Asus here. Well, I shouldn't say lastly. I'll tell you why, but lastly, for our purposes, we have this Asus here. And have I mentioned how much I love these Vizio AC adapters? Because, yeah, check that out. Charging it, no problem. This one had a couple interesting surprises, and you might see one of them right here. Came with a free unifying receiver, which those are always handy. They're like $10 on their own, so I'll keep that. But it didn't just come with this. It came with two of them. Yeah, no idea why, especially when you can just reprogram these. Okay. I'm not going to complain because, like I said, these are like $10 a piece and it's always handy to have extra. So, hey, good for me, I guess. But let's flip it over underneath. This one has another surprise too, which made me laugh when I saw it, but also kind of made me groan because it might be a pain to, well, you'll see. This is an Asus model U30J. Yeah, I'm generally not a fan of Asus laptops. I don't think their build quality is all that great. They have some interesting features in them usually, but it's just, I don't know. I could be judging them too harshly, but I think they're a right pain in the ass to do anything with. So I'm happy that when I plugged it in, it just charged without complaint, which is fantastic. So let's flip it over and we can take a look. It's got a DVD drive, USB, very dusty USB port. Gonna guess that's gigabit. It might be 10100. Guess it really doesn't matter that much. On this side, VGA, HDMI, two more dusty USB ports, headphone, microphone. Very basic, very no frills. Oh, it does have this neat SD card slot though. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Okay. So yeah, you see how the battery indicator is blinking on and off? I think this one has the same problem the last Asus I had, where their charging jack here is designed like an idiot. And you see that pin in the center right there? That's what actually like conducts the electricity. And over time, as you plug the charger in and take it out, it will actually like break in the back. So, and the only way to fix it really is to just remove the old one and stick a new one on there. And for the one that I fixed last time, I put just a crap load of hot glue behind it to hopefully support it a bit, because I couldn't think of what else to do. So it looks like this one's going to have that in common at the very least. So that's great. But the other interesting thing is Hello Kitty keyboard. And here I'm going to, I'll put a picture of it so you guys can really see what I'm talking about. It has a weird bumpy texture to the keys, which, I suppose when it was new, that might have felt pretty good. Even now, it doesn't feel bad, but it really makes the keys that don't have them, like FN, right-click, backslash, backspace, all the function keys, it really just makes them stand out. And the thing I'm nervous about is how on earth am I going to remove these? Because, yeah, yeah. Huh. So, it's looking like my options are either going to be attempt to try to scrub all these clean, which I might end up doing, or find a replacement keyboard, which if I can find one for cheap enough, I might just do that and not even mess with this. But yeah, we shall have to see which route ends up making the most sense. Yeah. Okay. Let's cut to the overhead view. Hang on, I'm getting a bunch of messages all at once. Okay, fortunately for this Asus, unlike the last one, you can see it is staying charging, which is nice. It means this pen isn't as broken as the other one I bought. So that might end up being its saving grace. I might be able to repair the crack in the back instead of having to completely replace the jack. We shall see. It might just end up being the smarter thing to just replace it. I really don't know. Another thing I really don't know is the screen broken. It doesn't look broken, but it's also so dirty, it's kind of hard to tell. And I don't want to clean these yet. I wanted you guys to experience them as I am experiencing them. Don't worry, I will clean them up long before they get so... Oh, the screen's in good shape! Resume... Oh, it was in hibernate! Oh, okay, so... please don't let any porn be on here. YJ, huh? Alright, Mr. YJ, let me in. Oh. Korean. Oh. Bunch of Korean video files? Inside Men Korean? The Concubine Korean? Is this just like a bunch of... Oh, no! This is a Korean build of Windows 7. Yeah, this is just straight up Korean. Like, I've never heard of this GOM app before. USA Disk ID and password? I wonder what that's for. I can't read that. I opened one of the videos just to see what it might be. I think it might be buffering? Okay. Well, they got Photoshop on here. Ooh, a portable version. Okay. Oh, USA Disk ID and password, and then there's a TeamViewer shortcut. So probably this will control whatever that is. Office 2007. Yeah, Korea Media Player Center, Korea Messenger Center, Kako Talk. Okay, so this is just straight up a Korean laptop, I think. Let's see, it's got an i3, 4 gigs of RAM. Sorry about that. Just got told about an arsonist in the area, so that's fun. But yeah, just a little. Yeah, this is just. Wonder if there's any way to tell if this was like a Korean model or not. I mean, I would expect to find like some kind of marking, but then again, it looks like all the stickers, well, most of the stickers anyway, have been peeled off. And, oh, just like the other one I've got, 64% available. Consider replacing your battery. Okay, so this one's actually in better shape than the last Asus I had, but man, okay. Wedding? Oh, somebody's wedding photos. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Professional Plus. Okay, so that's nice. Yeah, so anyways, very neat. Was not expecting to find, you know, Korean pirated movies from the looks of it. So yeah, I think we got a plan, because this can very easily be restored and whatnot, but I kind of lost my train of thought. So yeah, if you guys are down for the adventure of me restoring a couple of these and selling them and whatnot, let me know. I'm going to make this into a little bit of a video series where I go through these one at a time and fix them up, get them nice and pretty, kind of describe my process. But I have to caution, like I do at every video at this desk I do, this series is not going to be a how-to. This is going to be more of like you hanging out with me while I work on equipment. So don't watch my videos and think, oh, now I'm going to be an expert at computer. No, 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 no. 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 I mean, partially, that's how you learn, but at the same time, I take no responsibility for if you mess something up. I only take responsibility for what I mess up, and I mess up enough already. So, seriously. Oh, and the charging light turned green. Let's see if it has any battery. Ooh. Ooh, it's got enough battery to actually run. Cool. Probably going to die in like 20 seconds, but that's not bad. Alright, I'm just going to shut that down for now. So cool. We got a few laptops to work on here. So join me next time. Okay, yeah, no, I can't do that yet, because there's one more thing I talked about that I got to show you guys. So we'll wrap up the video with that and kind of talk about what's going to happen. So if you remember at the top of this, I said there were 5 PCs I got for about $10 a piece, but I will only be working on 4 of them. This is unlucky number 5. And you might be looking at it and thinking, well, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's certainly in better physical condition than that Gateway was, but that's not really the issue. The issue is that it's a Chromebook. And love Chromebooks or hate Chromebooks, the simple fact is Chromebooks are not exactly well known for being repurposable after Google decides, oh hey, you can't run the latest OS version anymore. Yeah. So I'm not even going to bother trying to fix this one. This one's e-waste as far as I'm concerned. Like, it might be perfectly fine, might function all right, but it's a damn Chromebook. So at the end of the day, who cares if it works fine? There's just nothing I can do with it. Like, I guess I could try to install Linux on it or something, but I have so many other computers. I don't need to do that. Plus, look at this. Missing spacebar. Very noticeable, huge missing spacebar. Fortunately, the rest of the keys feel okay, including that power key. And there's like a big ugly scratch here and here. This thing's just effed up, man. And like I said before, it's a Chromebook. So the best I can realistically hope for with this is to be able to flash Linux on it. I can't really upgrade the RAM. I don't think I can upgrade the storage on it. So what good is it? This does nothing for me. I can do nothing with it. So, yeah. I might, emphasis on might, take the screen out and repurpose it. This is one of the, remember when I was saying earlier, oh, I think I have a replacement screen. This is one of the possibilities for a replacement screen that I have. I don't know that it would fit in the Toshiba, but it might. There's enough part similarity that might work, but this also is probably a higher resolution. I don't know. I don't know, man. Either way, I'm not planning on fixing this one. I'm fully intending to junk this as soon as I can. As far as I was concerned, this just, you know, I had to obtain this in order to get the ones I actually wanted. So, sorry if you're Chromebook fan number 1 or something, but I don't think I'm going to fix this one. It is the way it is. And yeah, it's a Chromebook. So really, it's kind of useless to most people. Especially since it's a few years old. Like, manufacture date of 2015, like, bro. In terms of Chromebook, that's like 100 years. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I think I might actually have an AC adapter that would fit it if we just want to turn it on real quick, just, you know, for the lulls. I think this might actually work for it. Let me see. 19 volts, 2.1 amps. And, oh, there's a broken sticker over it. 19 volts, 2.3 amps. That might work. It's pretty close. But square peg doesn't go in round hole. So, nope, never mind. That won't work. Anyways, hope this was interesting. Just seeing a couple of laptops and figuring out what to do with them. If there's one in particular you want to see, like, more of, comment, let me know. I will eventually make videos for all of them, but if there's one model in particular people are like, I want to see this one, then I'll move it up the priority list and fix it sooner. But just as an FYI, just so everybody's on the same page, the Dell's getting fixed first. Simply because it's in the best shape out of all of them, and I'm 99% certain that that one's going to be an easy, you know, repair and send back out into the wild. We shall see. We shall see. This is all just what I'm thinking based on prior experience. I could be completely wrong, and the Dell could have like some kind of catastrophic failure waiting to happen. Please don't let that be foreshadowing. Please don't let that be foreshadowing. But yeah. For now, that's really all I got. So tune in next time if you want to see more. Bye.